2012 Volkswagen Passat. This is your first look. How about it? The styling is aggressive. From the very first thing you see is this crease that runs down the shoulder of the car. It runs all the way down from the headlights, all the way down the side to the rear, and wraps around and matches up with the edge of the trunk. In the factory, these are the welds that are made with the lasers. They're absolutely flawless. Body panels in the hood match perfectly with no gaps. From the strong horizontal bars on the front grille to the low attack, this is a manly car. Just like there's 3 options of engines, there's 3 options of tires, 16, 17, and 18. Here are the 17-inch tires. The Passat comes with 3 available power plants. This one happens to be the most powerful. It's a 3.6-liter V6 gasoline. Then there's a 2.5-liter gasoline. And then the most efficient is the 2-liter TDI diesel. That one gets 800 miles on a tank of gas. Chattanooga to Dallas without seeing a gas station. It has best-in-class rear seat legroom, but it doesn't come at the expense of a trunk, because this trunk is enormous. And if for some reason that's not big enough for you, the rear seats fold down to make it even bigger. The German attention to detail really comes out in little things like the blinker lights on the rear view mirrors, the floorboard lights when you open the door, and the rear seat reading lamps. For any driver, most of the time, you're staring at the dashboard, so it really needs to be elegant and functional, and this one really is. Wonderful instrument cluster with tachometer, speedometer, gas gauge, temperature, but it's also got this center, information center, that you can scroll through and see a variety of different services. You've also got wood grain and a touchscreen navigation system combination audio system. And the audio system in the 2012 Passat is made by Fender, the same people that make amplifiers for the best concerts in the world, and this one really lives up to the Fender name. And one of the things that the Germans said they were going to do is design this car for American roads, and what's more American than plenty of cup holders? Everything is easily accessible from the steering wheel, from your washer wiper controls to your headlights to your cruise control, even your Bluetooth phone, stereo controls, and your center dash controls. You know, and it's one thing for Volkswagen to make this thing look great, but did they make it drive great? Only one way to find out. One of the first things you notice, this 3.6 liter has great pickup. Does great on the corners. Acceleration is smooth. Ride is stable. Corners very well. Like I said, all the controls are really handy right at your fingertips. So you never have to be too distracted while you're driving. Not even if you're talking to a camera. Very peppy engine. You might have to put a few dollars in the savings account just for the speeding tickets that you might get the first time out. On curvy mountain roads, this thing's going to handle beautifully. The wheels are out at the corners, right where they need to be for maximum stability. It just rides so smoothly. You just can't get over that smoothness. You look at the outside thermometer on the dashboard, it says 99 degrees. You look down at the dual climate control, it's 69 in the car. Feels great. Now, I've taken the Passat on the highway. It does great acceleration. Even if you're doing 55 and have to pass somebody, you just give it a little goose. It has plenty of leftover energy. Lots of top end in this accelerator. And when you're in city driving, no sweat, handles things just fine. All right, looks great, handles great. I don't know what else I can say except the 2012 Passat's probably going to be a winner for Volkswagen and for Chattanooga. Lewis Lee, WPLZ News.